is the world's most vicious animal.
Johnny, if someone moves to another country, should they respect the values and customs of that new country? Well, I think you should, Johnny. If you go and live in another country, say you and I, Johnny, we went to live in Greece. Oh yeah, it'd be great over there. Yeah, now we'd be living over there. We're Aussie blokes. So we wouldn't become Greek, but we would accept that there were different traditions in Greece that we may have to follow and look at. Well, who would bloody know about? Yeah, we're not going to get round turning into Greeks. We'll still be Australian, and we'd probably search out other Australians living in Greece, and we'd keep our culture and that, but we would be aware that there are certain sensibilities around the Greek culture that we'd have to be aware of. Yes. Yeah, now why do you ask? Well, just because of this particular clip with Kate, the bloody future Queen of England, putting out her hand to be shaken by some Muslim bloke, and he didn't want to shake her hand.
Let's talk some royals. I'm interested in your take on this interaction between the future Queen, Kate, and a Muslim community leader who refused to shake her outstretched hand. He seems very polite there, but you can see Kate's veiled. She is trying to be culturally sensitive. I can tell you I've got some issues with that myself personally, but I'll put those to one side.
Oh, Kate, yeah, look, I reckon that bloke's in the wrong. I mean, he is in England where people traditionally shake hands, that's what you bloody do. And if he's over here and he's going to live in bloody England or Australia or fucking Canada or wherever they shake hands, he's got to accept that people are going to want to shake hands. Oh, Greece would be wonderful. Wonderful in the summer. And if he doesn't want to, then he should have a big fucking thing on his head saying, I do not shake hands, so that when Kate or someone else comes up to him and wants to shake hands, they say, oh, okay, you don't want to shake hands, but you don't just wait for the fucking future Queen of England to turn up, put a hand out there when there's cameras everywhere and just go, no, no, I don't shake hands, thanks very much. But couldn't he have just taken her bloody hand, Johnny, and given it a shake? And of course, Johnny, here's Ace Ventura from Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls. He's showing how even Ace Ventura can acknowledge that there are certain customs in certain areas, in certain countries that you have to adhere to.
Tell him I'm happy to meet him, and that his sacred bat is as good as found. A solemn name, Folugi Afolu Usu. Oh my goodness. The chief really seems to like you. I mean, that is a great sign of affection in the Wachati tribe.
He has come to realise that spitting on people in that particular tribe was a very high bloody show of respect.
Oh, this is the chief's son, Auda. The missionaries came through and taught him a spot of English.
I like you.
Aren't I the popular one?
Oh, Ace Ventura, he's a leader in bloody etiquette.
Allow me to display my affection.
What do you make of that refusal of the handshake? Is that something that we should just respect, or is there an expectation that if you live in the West, then there's a level of assimilation where shaking hands with a woman is not seen as taboo?
You know, I think it's quite a telling exchange. As I've said for some years, diversity in countries like Britain, I think Australia to a great extent, is expected in recent years to be a one-way street. You know, the society has to adapt to the migrant, not the migrant to the society, and I think that's just a fundamental mistake.
Right, yeah, it doesn't seem very fair. So my thoughts are, Johnny, that the bloke was in the wrong. He made himself look a bit of a bloody idiot, but I don't think he worries about that, actually. I don't think he cares.
You're such a dodo. What do you call this? Chopped liver?